Close Sports Pulse Trista Crick speaks with USA Today Sports' Jeff Zillgood about what's ahead for the Celtics following Gordon Hayward's injury. USA Today Sports. Less than 6 minutes into his tenure with the Boston Celtics, forward Gordon Hayward suffered a gruesome lower leg injury, dislocating his ankle and fracturing his tibia. Players from around the league offered their thoughts and prayers on Twitter, including Oklahoma City Thunder forward Paul George, who suffered a severe leg injury of his own 3 years ago. More Gordon Hayward's injury a detour. His father says more Boston Celtics get nightmarish start to NBA season. More Celtics forward Gordon Hayward suffers fractured left ankle in season opener. Here is a look back at some of the worst injuries in sports in recent years. Caution: these videos include graphic images. Navarro Bowman, 2014. Bowman tore the anterior and medial cruciate ligaments in his left knee during the NFC Championship game 2014, when Seattle Seahawks wide receiver Jermaine Kearse was pushed into Bowman's leg, causing it to buckle. Bowman missed the following season but started all 16 games in 2015. He signed a one-year deal with the Oakland Raiders earlier this week after being cut by the San Francisco 49ers. Teddy Bridgewater, 2016. The Minnesota Vikings quarterback dislocated his knee and suffered what the team called a complete tear to his ACL and other structural damage during practice in 2016. Bridgewater has yet to return to game action but returned to practice Wednesday. Paul George, 2014. George suffered an open tibia-fibula fracture in his right leg during a Team USA showcase in August 2014, when his foot landed on the edge of the basket stanchion. He missed most of the following season, returning a little more than 8 months later, but has been named an Eastern Conference All-Star in each of the 2 seasons since. He was traded to the Thunder from the Indiana Pacers this offseason. Tim Hudson, 2013. The starting pitcher was covering first base for the Braves during a game against the New York Mets in July 2013 when Eric Young Jr. accidentally stepped on the lower part of his right leg, fracturing Hudson's ankle. Hudson spent the final 2 seasons of his 17-year career with the San Francisco Giants before retiring. Erik Karlsson, 2013. Less than a year after winning his first Norris Trophy, Karlsson left the ice during a 4-2 loss to the Pittsburgh Penguins in February 2013 after Matt Cook's skate sliced through the Achilles tendon in his left ankle, resulting in a 70% tear. The Ottawa Senators defenseman returned 10 weeks later and has since been named team captain, in addition to winning a second Norris Trophy in 2015. Jeremy Lane, 2015. After intercepting Tom Brady in the first quarter of the Super Bowl, Lane was tackled along the sideline and tried to brace his fall with his left arm, resulting in a broken wrist. He returned to start 9 games for the Seattle Seahawks last year and has remained in the starting lineup at cornerback this season. Marcus Lattimore, 2012. South Carolina's star running back dislocated his right knee and suffered extensive ligament damage while absorbing a hit on a carry against Tennessee on October 27, 2012. Lattimore entered the NFL draft the following spring and was picked by the San Francisco 49ers in the 4th round, but he retired from football in 2014, citing the knee injury. He is now head coach at Heathwood Hall Episcopal School, a high school in South Carolina. Anderson Silva, 2013. In a 2013 UFC middleweight title fight, Chris Weidman blocked a kick from Silva, breaking the tibia and fibula in his left leg in the process. He won his first fight back in 2015 against Nick Diaz by unanimous decision. But the result was later overturned after Silva tested positive for 2 anabolic steroids. He lost his next 2 fights before defeating Derek Brunson in February. Giancarlo Stanton, 2014. An 88-mile-per-hour pitch from Mike Fiers hit Stanton square in the face during a September 2014 game, leaving the Miami Marlins slugger with multiple facial fractures, dental damage and a facial laceration. Stanton missed the final 2 weeks of the season but still finished second in MVP voting and later agreed to a 13-year, $325 million contract extension. Kevin Ware, 2013. Louisville's Ware was attempting to block a shot during an Elite Eight game against Duke in 2013 when he suffered an open fracture of his right leg. He redshirted the following season and later transferred to Georgia State, where he helped lead the Panthers to an NCAA tournament berth and an upset over Baylor. Ware now plays professionally in Greece. Photos: NBA opening night.